Hello everybody, I'm Sneaky Gamer, and today I'm going to be playing something different on the Switch. I wish I could play this. That doesn't come out for a few more days now, but I will be playing it when it comes out. I'm not going to play Monster Hunter Rise. I've been getting back into Metroid Dread. I want to play that for a bit. Now, I played this all the way through twice when it first came out. Played it on the normal difficulty, then on the hard difficulty. Lately, I've been trying the Dread mode, which is essentially like a hardcore type of thing. You get hit once you die, and you have to start at your last checkpoint. So I won't be doing that. I'm gonna be doing just. I might go with the hard mode because I do want a challenge, but I'll be overwriting one of these. So we've got rookie mode. I'm not getting that. I'm not going to use that one for sure. Increases recovery from drops and reduces damage from bosses. Normal mode, the standard difficulty setting. Hard mode, a mode for expert players. And dread mode, the ultimate challenge where any hit results in a game over. I'm going to go with hard mode. I won't be able to do it very easily, but I'm going to do this. Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. God, I love that music. X-Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form when infecting a living host. It could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. And there's Samus. So I have not played all of the Metroid games. I've played Super Metroid, I've played a bit of the first two Metroid games, and then I played some of Metroid. I can't remember which one it is. It was on the Wii. I can't remember which one it was. I played a little bit of it, didn't go very far, and then I've played this one. So I don't know the full storyline and stuff, but I've kind of got a relative understanding of what happened. With no Metroid surviving on SR388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. I've always loved the music of this. And it's the same music. Same music you hear in Super Metroid. It's just a bit different sounding in here, I guess. A little bit. Not that different, though. It's the same song, though. It's very recognizable. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a biologic space laboratories research station to investigate a distress signal. There I battled many powerful X forms, including the SA-X, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. That's an X parasite. It showed an X alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. I don't know what it is, I've just always loved the Metroid music. It was called ZDR, I believe that's a D. ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 ME to investigate. Yeah, these things are freaky. An ME is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating made of the strongest stuff in the universe practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe the Chozo are supposed to be, unless it was shown in one of the ones I didn't play, I believe Chozo are extinct. But I can't guarantee that. I know they were supposed to be, like, from my understanding, an ancient warrior of, like, bird type organisms, like bird human hybrid type things. They were weird, but they were in the way back in the first one. You found statues of them and stuff. They've kind of been a thing in all of them, from my understanding. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. Yeah, I wish I could play through all of the games, but I would have to buy them all. The first 3 I could play on Nintendo Switch Online because we've got the on the Nintendo Switch Online, you can play some of the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and now Nintendo 64 and Sega games on there. But that's sadly not free. You have to pay for a subscription to the Nintendo Online or whatever it is. As far as I know, Samus is a silent protagonist always, but I can't guarantee that.
Entering the atmosphere in T-10, 9, 8, 7,
and it's pretty well known now, but when the Metroid games first were released, people didn't know it was a female character. That's my understanding anyway. I don't remember when the first one was released. I may not have even been born when the first Metroid game was released. I believe that is a depiction of a Chozo warrior, if I'm not mistaken.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains difficult. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Many injections waiting.
And that right there just so happens to be a Chozo. I'm not sure if it's really stated just yet, but it's kind of clear by the appearance. Yeah, they were definitely a warrior race, and they were quite powerful. Not really sure what happened there. But clearly we're alive, so we weren't killed. Though, just like always, we start out with none of our actual abilities. We have to find them. You can aim your blaster around. We've got the spin jump, standard jump. You can crouch. Can't turn into a ball just yet. We've got our rockets. Obviously, you don't want to be running into enemies. I like that there's the animals and stuff in the background, like the wildlife. While tilting L to run, press ZL to slide. Hold L to use free aim mode. Can't get through that one yet. We need a different upgrade to get through that door. Avoid that thing. I think technically they want me to do it this way, but I could just wall jump to get up there too. I could just do this too. Yeah, something I liked about Super Metroid, you weren't told how to do that. You could find a certain room that had a certain kind of wildlife in there that showed you how to do the thing, how to do that, how to wall jump, and it was very interesting, actually. Yeah, we can't get into that opening just yet. Yeah, we've got these Chozo statues around that give us upgrade, or not upgrades, they give us they regenerate your energy and your ammo and stuff. Hold R to ready missiles and press Y to fire. Some blocks can be destroyed only by using specific weapons. Wrong button. Some destructible blocks are hidden. If you run into a dead end, try shooting at your surroundings. Striking some blocks with missiles may reveal how to destroy them. That requires a bomb. Here we are. Found our first network thing, so we'll connect to the planet's network, I guess. Or the facility, whatever.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
Yeah, sure, let's go with
That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
So apparently
This
Adam
planet
seems to
appears to
be...
consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface.
Adam, I believe, is like her ship's, the AI on the ship, maybe? I don't know for sure.
The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
And then we get to save our progress at each of these things, too. So yeah, we've got the map here. Global map. Our ship is way up there at the top, right underneath the word items there. And that is the options. Use a melee counter at the right moment to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker. Press X to use your melee counter now. Parry enemy attacks with a melee counter by pressing X at the right moment. Defeating an enemy that has been stunned as the result of a counter will cause it to drop more items. Uh-oh. The Joy-Con disconnected for a second, so I just kept on running. Press X while running to execute a powerful dash melee. Unlike other melee counters, the dash melee will damage the enemy. I always forget you can do that. If an area on the map is blinking, it indicates that a hidden item is there. Missile tank acquired. Missile capacity increased by 2. And we encounter our first enemy here. It's not in the best shape though. An enemy's attack can be countered by pressing X at the exact moment of the flash. However, the timing is extremely difficult to gauge, making this a desperate maneuver. Then we slide under it. There we go. Yeah, Emmys are the most dangerous enemy we'll fight other than bosses. Thankfully this one's broken so it can't follow us. And these things are reminiscent of the old Mother Brain back in, what was it, I don't remember when that one appeared first, if it was Metroid 1 or if it was Metroid 2. I think it was yeah, it was the first Metroid, because that's the one that takes place on the same planet as the third one. The energy from the central unit transformed the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. Omega Blaster online. Hold L to use aim mode, tilt L to aim. If a target is nearby, Samus will automatically face that direction. Hold R to charge the Omega Blaster. Once charged, press Y while still holding R to fire. Aim at the core. Hold L to aim. Now, interestingly enough, we absorb its power. That will be the Metroid DNA that causes that. I'm not sure if that's a conscious thing or if that just happens, though. Now we get just a normal save station with some goofy looking Chozo statues back there. Can't jump as high from water, and you can't, at least at the moment, I can't wall jump when jumping out of water. So, now that we did that, there's water here, but now I can't go through this way anymore. Through that way anymore. I have to go find a different path through now. This is an ME zone, which means we're gonna run into another one of those things. This one, however, is actually going to pose a threat. That other one wasn't really a threat. And there it is. So fucking creepy. Yeah, I think it's time to run. This one can't get through it at all. There it is. Do you see the water droplets coming off of the rock as it's flying? That is a really cool detail that they have there. Yeah, see there's something cloaked back there. We run into that later on. Can't go through there yet. Missile tank acquired. Capacity increased by 2. Another network station, okay.
Uploading data.
I hope my webcam isn't covering anything I haven't been watching.
Encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. reasonable to assume all Emmy will be hostile. Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an Emmy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An Emmy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the Emmy zone exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the Emmy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An Emmy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an Emmy captures you.
Yeah, that's about correct. That's about
There
accurate.
may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible.
It can happen, but
The
it is
Emmy are
very hard to
nuclear
do.
current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first Emmy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an Emmy zone should be simply to survive.
Can't go through there, can't go through that upper door over there, so we go this way. And we are now in the end zone. Can't go anywhere there. Okay. Ah, shit. Wrong way. Just getting away from it for a second. Give me an opportunity to maybe. Nope. Too early. It got me. Yeah, that's what he was saying. The probability is it's 99%. Yet it's very difficult to get away from them. That timing is extremely precise. I don't know why I was doing that. I don't need to do that. Yes, even those little things will harm you. Can't get up there yet because I don't have the morph ball. Can't get that yet either because I don't have the morph ball. There will be a lot of backtracking and coming back through certain areas. That's just part of the game. It always has been. I don't know if it's actually possible to jump over to that from there. I don't remember if I ever did do that. I know I tried a few times, but I don't know if I ever did it. Okay, so we drain some of the water. Now we can do this. This is a map station. This expands our auto map, which is really helpful. And all of these, the network stations, the map stations, and the normal save stations, you can save at all of them. Area map downloaded. So it doesn't show us the detailed map, but it shows us the size of the rooms and everything. On the map, the yellow rooms are saving facilities. The purple rooms contain transportation devices. So yeah, there's a transportation device there. And I believe there's one over here as well, isn't there? Yeah, right there. This whole area where it's the gray is all the end zone. That was too close. I almost missed that. It wouldn't have been a big deal, but... Damn it. Joy-Con disconnected again. Yeah, I need that energy. Thank you. Rather than going back the other way. It'll be easier to do it this way. Now there are sequence breaks you can do, but I don't think I'm going to. Although the one is really cool because they put in a special way to kill one of the bosses specifically for people who did the sequence break and got the bombs early. Because that's always been a thing in the Metroid games. People have found ways to sequence break and get to certain power-ups sooner than you're meant to, and so the devs kind of leaned into it, I guess, with this one. I don't know if they've done it with others, but I know with this one they made it so that there's actually special animations for two of the abilities that you can get one of the bosses. For two of the abilities you can get early, there's a special animation on the boss. One of them is essentially an insta-kill move. Shit. Damn it. That is so hard to time that one. I've done it quite a few times, but it is extremely difficult to get the timing, and I still can't precisely do it. I just... Come on. Yeah, I think that was enough there. Needed it. Yep, there we go. Needed it to get high enough to go through there. Okay. But yeah, they put in a special animation for one of the bosses, which is also that boss being in here. I'm pretty sure it's just kind of a nod to the players from the old games as well, because it's a boss that you fought in multiple different Metroid games. So yeah, here's one of those cold areas. You continuously take damage in there right now. You get a suit power-up later on that allows you to go through there, but Okay, we get our first upgrade in here. These are the old Chozo statues that you see in the other games where you shoot the ball thing and get an ability from them. So we got Charge Beam. That's how we open those darker yellow doors. Focuses beam energy to unleash a powerful shot. Press and hold Y to charge and then release to fire. Charge shots damage enemies immune to normal beam shots, such as robots and bosses. They can also open charge beam doors. In addition, Samus can perform a charge attack by spin jumping when the beam is fully charged. We get an upgraded version of that way later in the game called the Screw Attack, which is fucking insane. And we're back out here at the start. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, see, we're back here and we can't go that way right now, so we gotta go this way. And we get our first energy upgrade here. Energy tank acquired. Energy capacity increased by 100. So we got 100 more health now. And we're back here now. Joy-Con keeps disconnecting, so my attacks just don't fire when I try to sometimes. That's gonna be very dangerous later on. Okay, yeah, that's the end zone. Back in here, I'll stop to save. Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, this is where I have to go. Another bomb one. We need to get the bomb for that. Oh no, maybe I didn't. We can see that cloaked thing there again. That's actually going to be the first boss we fight. No, that's right, I do have to come back here. Okay, I went the right way. missiles. Missiles are nice because they are going to be the main way I fight bosses. Then this is cool. There's always something similar to this where, at least in the ones that I've played, I've always run across something like this where you've got this big long glass tube that you run through at some point. Now, much like the cold areas, there are hot areas as well that I can't go through yet. Those I can get through a lot sooner though, because I will get that suit upgrade a lot sooner. In fact, depending on how long I play for on this episode, I might pick up that suit upgrade in this episode. Damn it. Die already. That was terrible. That was entirely my fault, but that was awful. God damn it. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing so bad there. The thermal fuels flow has been redirected. That opens up some of the doors that we saw that were like this. Some of those things. What in the hell is going on? Maybe I have to hold it up here above my desk. Maybe something in my desk is blocking the signal or something. I don't know why I'm so bad at that. Okay, now he's got something else to tell me.
Uploading data.
There is no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of a chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
Yep.
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an enemy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemies hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
So there is something, if I happen to notice it, I will point it out, but I may forget. But there's something that is kind of hinted at early on in the game that I'll try to point out if I see it. Okay, this is where we get the energy from that thing. We fight this thing. Again, very, very reminiscent of the Mother Brain fight because it had the things that fired those energy rings at you and stuff as well. So it realizes something's up, I guess. The energy from the central unit transformed the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. Omega Blaster online. Omega Stream online. Hold L to use aim mode. Tilt L to aim. Hold Y to fire the Omega Stream and heat up the shielding. It will shatter upon overheating, leaving the core exposed. Then we do what we did with the other one. Now we have to do that with the Emmy, which is a little bit more difficult with that. Thankfully, we've got ourselves a nice long hallway here. Now we get a new ability from this one. The other one I don't think gave us anything, did it? This one gives us an ability, and so will the rest of them. And there we go, we got the power-up, the power-up sound too. Same as always. Spider Magnet. Allows Samus to attach to blue magnetic surface walls and ceilings using a magnetic field. Tilt L in the direction of certain walls and ceilings to grab on. Samus can move and attack while in this state. Hold up while attached to a ceiling to press against it. Omega Cannon depleted and offline, reverting to regular arm cannon. So yeah, we can now climb these. And that's what I was saying about to press against it. Before I go through there, because I know what's in there. Let's go in here and save. In there we are going to fight the first boss. The first actual boss. We've fought a couple of like mini boss things already, the Emmys and those in that central unit thing, but this is the first actual boss through here. The bosses, if I remember correctly, all have one of these before them, which are... Damn it. which are essentially just, I believe, to give you all of your ammo and stuff. Yeah, and see, we can't get back out. That's because we get the ability to get back out by killing this boss. That's that thing we've been seeing in the background. Next phase. He's not happy. Okay, next phase. That one wasn't so bad. Yep, we gotta slide under there and then carry. Then we get this little sequence here where you gotta just keep shooting it. But you gotta use either charged shots or rockets there, so... pretty well done, if I don't say so. I don't know what I was gonna say. That was pretty well done, I'd say. Phantom Cloak acquired. Upgrading Super Aeon compatibility. An Aeon ability that renders Samus invisible to enemies by refracting light. She can also move silently, albeit at slower speed. With full Aeon press the R stick to activate, press R once again to deactivate. Aeon will be slowly consumed while this ability is activated. Moving or firing weapons while activated will consume additional Aeon. Once all Aeon has been depleted, the Phantom Cloak will consume energy instead. Should it deplete energy to 1, it will automatically deactivate. After deactivation, Aeon will begin to recharge automatically once Samus makes any actions. The ability cannot be activated again until the Aeon is full. Yep, so we can now do this. And that is what we use to get past these. Trying to remember if there were others of those around. There is that one there. I think that's where I'm going, though. I wanted to make sure I didn't leave any behind that I could go and explore a bit first. Okay, nope. Looks like I gotta go this way then. Come on, damn it. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. The Joy-Con disconnected again. I gotta remember to keep it up. When I put it down by my lap, it ends up disconnecting. Yeah, I shouldn't have died there. That was the Joy-Con disconnecting and fucking me over. It made my shot not fire, and then I kind of panicked after that, so it wasn't entirely the Joy-Con, but mostly. We are moving on to the next area. Apparently somebody actually went and was able to figure out what some of those symbols mean. I can't remember what the translation was, but they can actually be translated to tell you what stuff is. Don't know how the hell somebody figured that one out, but apparently they did. I remember reading about that back when I was first playing this. I can't remember what any of them said or anything, but I know that somebody did actually figure out a way to translate some of them. Because if I remember correctly, they hadn't translated everything yet. They had only translated parts of it. They weren't sure on some of this stuff from what I remember. Might as well just use rockets then. God damn it. Would you stop doing that? Thank you. I don't want to have to hold them up by my fucking face the whole time. Why have I not been doing that? Again, I forgot I could do that. I forgot that was a thing I could do. I always forget that.
Uploading data.
GBR appears to be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris. Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances should you enter high temperature areas. I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new Phantom Cloak ability.
Yeah, I almost missed it. He called us Samus there. Remember, on the ship, he referred to her as Lady. He called her Samus there. That's a hint at something later on.
The prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an enemy will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings. The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
Okay, we need to reroute this. That opens this up so we can continue forward. So yeah, like stuff like that, somebody actually figured out that those actually say something. They were able to figure out what they actually said. Not all of them, like I said, but some of them. Like the ones next to the elevator, I don't remember what it was that they translated to, but I do remember they were able to figure out it actually said something there. That it labeled it. I don't remember what the word it used was, but it was like lift or elevator or something like that. It actually told you what was there, which was really cool to see. That we can't do anything with yet. Emmy zone, yeah. We get to meet our next Emmy now. I think this one is where we get the morph ball ability from, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. While the Phantom Cloak is activated, an enemy cannot see or detect Samus. Remain cautious. Colliding with an enemy will still result in capture. I'm not playing Dread mode, that would have killed me. I just love the mobility in these games. It's a lot more fluid in this than it is in the old ones, but it's still really cool. Not bad, an hour and 10 minutes. Refill my energy. That energy back that I lost from getting hit. Save with full energy and then I'll continue on. That was too close. So we've got these things, but we can't do anything with them right now. That turned on the power. Okay. Now we've got those moving, so we can kind of use them as an elevator in a way. Another thing I can't interact with that yet. Shit. I should have just waited. Okay, activate this, redirect the lava, magma, whatever. That's the one that opens this. Son of a bitch. These things will probably kill me more than anything else in the game will. Maybe not all the way. Then I went through the wrong door again. Hey, how come you can go through that without setting it off? Son of a bitch. Go, 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 go. There we are. Yeah, and that thing, that weird creature design that we just went past in that other room, that's actually, as far as I can tell, another reference to the older games, kind of, because it's down underneath there is how you get to the boss that I said was one that you fight in some of the other games, and in, at least I know in the original and in Super Metroid, which is the third game, when you fight that boss, it's got some sort of weird monster design around the area where you enter into its fight at. If I remember correctly, you always go into the mouth of whatever the monster is that the design is
Uploading data.
made. The design that's made is always some sort of creature, and you go into the monster's mouth. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any enemy you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you. You are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even at your full capabilities. You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness. Study each enemy carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival. Do not hesitate to destroy an enemy whenever you discover more unique energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
I always try to do it because it's hard to do it exactly when you see it, so I always try to press it, like time it so that I'm pressing it just before it's gonna do it, and I always screw the timing up. Okay, we got the map now. that map shows us that the central unit is up here. So we gotta find a way to get up here to be able to destroy that enemy. Not gonna happen anytime too soon. I mean, it won't take too terribly long to get there, but I won't get there for a while yet. That did that just turn that on, or did it drain the magma here as well? It drained the magma, didn't it? Yep. Okay. It also turns off those fire things, so that's nice. That's where I'm on the right track then. I couldn't go in there earlier because the magma was in there, but now that I drained the magma, I can go in there. Energy part acquired, 1 of 4. Collect 4 to increase energy capacity. This energy tank acquired. Energy capacity increased by 100. this is a total recharge, right? Yep. Redirect the magma. Okay, we're gonna go and visit Diary for the first time. Can't go that way because I don't have more ball yet. That is something I'm not looking forward to when I need to do those fucking puzzles. Those are some very, very difficult puzzles that you gotta keep. You have to keep momentum going while you've got a certain ability active, and it's just insanely complicated in some of them. I'll explain it more when I get to it, but it is insanely difficult on some of them. I might get the suit to go into the heated areas in this one yet. I can't even remember if there was anything down there. I better check. Nope. Again, those are the same blocks as that one I was just talking about. Got a teleporter in there I can't get to until quite a while later yet. These things are annoying. Can't go up there. Shit. Didn't realize my health was that low, damn. right now. This is my first time here. When I get the suit upgrade, I think is what I need first, because I think you get the ball or the morph ball before that suit upgrade. If I remember correctly. So after I get the suit upgrade, I can come back here, and that's when that leads to one of the sequence breaks I was mentioning. It leads to the one that I do want to actually do. It's not easy to do it, but that one's probably the easiest one there is. So now we have power. Yeah, the red thing always leads you to, or is always a missile door. Ah, next upgrade we get the wide beam. That's what we use on those blocks that have the 3 little dots on them. Fires 3 beams simultaneously. Press Y to fire. This beam can push wide beam boxes, yep, like that, and destroy wide beam covers. Up, pushes that. God damn it. I think it'll start me out in the room with that upgrade though after I grab the wide beam. I think that's the last checkpoint here. Yep. Ah, shit, this is the fast one. Okay. Thankfully, I don't need to fight that one just yet. Now we can go back and we can progress forward and get the morph ball and stuff. So yeah, that fast Emmy that we just escaped from, that's the one I need to defeat to be able to get through those orange blocks with the arrow-like shape on them. I need to defeat that one to get the ability from it to get through those, and then later on there will be a lot of puzzles that I'll have to use that ability to get to if I want to get all of the items. I call them puzzles. They're basically just you gotta do some really precise jumping and shit to do them. Go. There we are. That wasn't so bad. Kind of helps that I've already fought that one on what's it called? Dread mode. Where was it that I always liked to do this one? Right there might actually work if it goes through this. Otherwise it might go up above that. For sure if that'll work then. Of course it went up. Now I just need to find somewhere to go on the platform. This will work. Provided it follows the direction I went. It does. It did. Now I get the morph ball, which is helpful. Which means I can go through those narrow passages that it was using. Which is an extremely useful ability. I don't know if those were the sounds in the original game. I mean, the original game was the original Nintendo, so it wouldn't have sounded quite the same, but I don't remember if that was the original sound effect or not. Allow Samus to curl into a ball and enter narrow spaces. Press ZL or tilt L down when crouched to transform. While in morph ball form, press B to jump. When standing next to a narrow tunnel near ground level, press B while moving toward the tunnel with L to automatically switch to morph ball form and enter. This also works while grabbing onto a ledge leading into a narrow tunnel. Yep. So I can now do that. That's not where I need to go. Don't know why I went that way. Yeah, this is the thing I was saying. There's always one of these. There's always one of these things near this one boss. And he doesn't seem too impressed with me right now. Well, actually, he's not doing that because of me. He's doing that because he's chained up down there, but still, he's not too impressed right now. And now we go to get the Varia suit, which is the suit for the hot areas. And it reduces the damage you take from enemies, so that's helpful as well. It would be nice if I could actually... There. Missile plus tank acquired. Missile capacity increased by 10. Those are really nice. Now we get the red teleporter. Which I don't know if I ever mentioned it when I passed it earlier, but we saw that earlier. Use the teleportal to warp elsewhere. Yeah, somebody actually, even the symbols that appeared there during that, I don't know if they ever finished all of them, but I do remember that person who translated stuff was able to figure out what those said and stuff. It was just insane that somebody was able to figure that stuff out. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. I suppose first you would have to find the different, find what all of them were. Find all of them, like, because they're essentially just letters. Like the letters you have in writing, but no, don't go back. So you'd essentially have to find your alphabet of them, and then from there, I suppose you would have to start comparing what comparing the words that you find with them, and try to find common letters and stuff like that. And it will be a long process, definitely. There will be a lot of guesswork too, I would assume, until you figure it out. Energy part acquired, 2 of 4. yeah, we're going to get the various suit now, so I will definitely be getting it in this one. That you need the super missile, which I don't have yet, so I'll get that later on at some point. Oh well. Now we get ourselves a nice little sequence where we gotta run the fuck away because everything starts blowing up around us. There we go. Various suit, here I come. Nice. That's a little bit more like Samus's original armor. Not quite, but it's similar. Various suit acquired. The original suit was like a yellow gold color, I believe. At least in Super Metroid it was a yellow gold color, and then it changed color when you got the upgraded suits. Reduces damage taken from enemy attacks and insulates Samus from extreme heat. However, it does not prevent damage from extreme cold and lava. In addition, the various suit slightly increases the dash melee's damage. Okay, I forgot about that part. Now I'll just go this way. I think I've got enough energy to grab that. No, I don't need to go that way. Okay. Now, in that explosion, it blocked off these passageways. So, we can't go that way anymore. Gotta go back here. I'm gonna see if I can get to that sequence break and get the bombs early. Because it makes the next boss fight way easier with the bombs, because it's essentially an instant kill. Not quite, but basically. And just the fact that they put it in there means that they were fully aware people would be able to get them early, which is just, I think that's just cool that they did that. There's actually a few of them with stuff like called something like a pseudo beam and shit like that, which is just, I could not understand how to do those ones when I was reading it. Like, I get the general idea, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. I tried it a couple of times and it was just too complicated. It involves like jumping up against a wall a few times and like firing your beam in a certain direction while you're jumping into the wall and shit, and your beam will like fire through the wall then, and yeah, it's weird. I don't know how to do it really. Like, you can completely skip that first Emmy if you do it. Something I was gonna show in the lava too. Oh well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it later on. I saw a video that was showing that there's like special particle effects depending on what you're standing in when you fire your missiles, and it was just a really cool thing to see that there was that much detail put into it. Save. And I'm not gonna have enough time to do what I wanted to. I could, but I'd have to go over 2 hours for that. I might just do that. I might do that just for the sake of getting it done. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Damn it. I really screwed that jump up. And then I'll save again once I've gotten that one, so if I happen to screw up and die again, I don't have to get that one again. There we are. That's the only thing with trying to do the wall jumps, is you have to be doing a spin jump for it to work. back to Dairon. Then we gotta go back to that area where I turned on the generator. Technically I need to go to the room just before the generator, but right over in that part. I've only done this once before successfully, so I might have some trouble with it, because it requires some very precise timing on a jump, and I can't quite remember how to do it. And I will most likely get myself killed a couple of times trying. I can pretty much guarantee I'll get killed at least once or twice trying this. Maybe not, maybe I'll do it right the first time and won't have to worry about it, but I doubt that. Right here. Now, before I actually attempt it, I want to go over to a save point over here. Can't jump wall jump there, you have to just grab.
Uploading data.
This area, Dairon, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it. You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Now I could go over that way, but I don't need to, so I'm just gonna go this way. First, damn it, I had it there. There we go. Now the problem is, I need to get my health back now. And for that, I will have to go over here. Something's slamming on that door back there. Or that wall, whatever it is. Okay, now I'll save, because now I gotta do the sequence break, which is some very difficult jumping. What you need to do is get out there and jump so that you can jump up to this wall, the other side of this wall. You wall jump off of that and grab the ledge up there. It's not easy to do, and then there's another jump you have to make at the end of that. Shit, I almost had it there. Damn it. And the problem is, if you screw up too many times, you get killed. And then you gotta try it over again. If I miss the other jump, I die no matter what. There's no way to get back in time, so you have to get the other jump or else you're done. If I had more energy, I might be able to survive it, but I don't, so... As it stands, I get one chance at the second jump, and if I fail it, I gotta start over again. There we go. It's not easy to do. I screwed it up. Damn it. Yeah, see, you can't get back in time to survive this one. Even if I hadn't been hit by those things, I wouldn't have survived. I was kind of hoping one of them would knock me backwards where I could grab the ledge, but it didn't quite do that. I have an idea of something to try, but I don't think it'll work. I might be able to do that. It's not how I remembered. It's not how you're supposed to do it, but it might work. Damn it, how did I miss the first jump that bad? Damn it. I'm dead. Oh, not quite, but damn near. Shit. Yeah, it's not easy. If you do it right, it makes it look easy, but it's not. It is extreme. Shit, I did not mean to do that. Push the wrong button and quit instead of... Oh well. Yeah, if you do the timing properly, it does look real simple, but it is nowhere near as easy as it seems when you do it. And there's a technique I read for watching where her foot is on when to jump, but it is so hard to determine that one. I could not get that to work, so I just kind of have to feel the right timing, I guess. Which is why I have trouble with it, but... Because it said something about you're supposed to jump when her left foot is at the edge of the platform, and it's just so hard to time. I think that's what it was. It might have been her right foot. I don't remember, but it was extremely difficult for me to figure that out, so I kind of just feel when it feels right. I don't know if that'll work anyway. I think you need the extra speed from the slide to make that jump. Yeah, that jump was a lot more difficult to time, and that, of course, is the one where if you fail it, you gotta start over, because you're gonna die. Nice, I got that one on the first try that time. I want to say you have to jump later than I think you do, but I can't be sure. Like the jump, it seems is timed later than you would think. But I can't say that was right. I don't remember exactly on that one. It's too bad you can't just pause and load. I don't think I can I? Ah, I can. That'll be easier if I fall in the lava, so I don't have to wait for the death animation. I can just load. I don't know why that didn't work. It seemed right, but I guess it was just a little bit off. Well, got it. There we are. I believe the bomb was like right here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not, but it was like real close to this. Yeah, that is not an easy thing to do, but once you figure out the timing, it's a little easier. It's just so hard to figure it out. But yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that, but it's... I mean, technically, the developers put it in so you could, but that's not what you're meant to do, really. Trying to remember where the bomb was from here. It's been a while since I actually got the bomb, so I don't know. Okay, this isn't it. Must have been over this way then. was this the... No, this was the grapple beam, and with that you can get to the bomb. That's right. Fires a rope-like beam that can latch on to blue grapple points. Hold ZR and press Y to fire. After latching on, tilt L in the opposite direction to pull objects such as grapple beam doors, grapple beam blocks, and grapple beam boxes. When latched on to a grapple swing point, Samus can swing back and forth. If Samus fires at a magnetic surface, she will be pulled quickly toward it. Now, how the hell did I get to the bomb? I can't remember. I think the bomb I needed to use a teleportal to go somewhere, maybe. Or maybe I can get to it now that I've got the grapple thing. I don't remember. I think I need to go back the way I came, though. I can't remember where the bomb is at, otherwise I'd be able to figure it out, but... Yeah, see, you can't interact with this. You need the bomb to do that, so I have to go back this way at least. Somewhere. An unknown resource has been acquired. You cannot use this item yet. That's for the super bomb or whatever it's called later on. I think I remember where I need to go now. Maybe. Might have been that way. Can't guarantee that though. Okay, nope, that's not it. That room's just that. I don't need that. am I back to? Did I save since I got the bomb? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Even if I hadn't saved, it would put me back at the entrance to the area, so I would have had it anyway. I had a bit of a panic attack for a second there. I thought I just had to do the whole thing over again. This is energy and weapons, isn't it? The yellow one. Yep. Oh well, that's not where I need to go anyway. I can worry about that another time. But where was it that I need to go exactly? Damn it. I do have to go this way. Shit. Okay, maybe I can get around it, because no, I do have to go back through that direction, don't I? Yeah, that's the only way I can go back. Shit. Fucker. Bitch. I gotta get through there. That's the only way out. There we go. Okay, we're good. Now, where the hell were the bombs? I think I remember where to go for the bombs, but I can't say for sure. Knowing me, I'm probably not going to the right place. Second, I'm gonna look it up just to be sure. Metroid Red sequence breaks. Sequence breaks. This early bombs. I do have to be in Dairon, however it's pronounced. Okay, 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw it up and make sure I go to the right place. Is that even in Dairon? Or is that in here? No, it's definitely in Dairon. Let me see if I recognize anything here. I do not. I have to perform a slide jump in an Emmy zone somewhere. I do not remember that. I don't remember having to perform a slide jump in an Emmy zone to get to the bombs. Let me just look it up real quick and see if there was a different way to do it. Okay. I got the grapple beam early. Once back on Diron, we want to make our way back through the hot room to the lower network station. Head up to the nearby ME zone. Okay. Okay, with the grapple beam, you can skip the slide jump from what I understand. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I mean, I didn't remember having to use a slide jump anywhere. I gotta go back to the save point down where I did the sequence break earlier. I never even needed to leave this area, I guess. Because I have to go into the ME zone from over here. Is this the right way, or did I need to go the other way? Yeah, I have to go this way. I remember having to go past these guys. Somewhere over here. Maybe. This is how I turn the power on, but where do I get the fucking bombs? I might need to turn the power on to get there, I don't know. It's been months since I actually did this, so that's why I'm not really sure on this stuff. Is that where I need to go? I think this is the place. Yep, there we are. There's the bomb. Okay. A bomb that can be used while in morph ball form. To set a bomb, press Y while in morph ball form. Bombs can damage enemies, destroy bomb blocks, or expose hidden blocks. Blast will propel Samus into the air while in morph ball form. Samus can also activate morph ball launchers with a bomb blast. Okay, where was it? There. Okay, now I can go and fight that boss and do the insta-kill, basically. Okay, yeah, I think I need the Shine Spark for that one. Yeah, we'll see that again later, unfortunately. I do want to go and kill that boss, and then I'll be done for this episode. I just remembered something. Yeah, see, sometimes the faceplate opens up and then it does that, and sometimes it just shoots it straight out and doesn't even open first. It's just immediate. It's hard to tell when it's going to do that. I suppose that's the only way for me to get out of here other than... I don't know, I could go back the way I came, I guess. Oh, not anymore, I can't. Okay, now, cool thing about having the bombs now is I can actually avoid having to go through that enemy zone to get back out of here. Okay, yeah, that needed the beam to shoot through stuff. I didn't really need that. Oh well. Still helps. See, now that I've got a bomb, I can do this, and I don't have to go through that way. Ta-da! That's much easier, isn't it? And there are a few other sequence breaks too, but I'm not going to be using those ones. I just wanted to get the bombs early to do this special thing with the boss. There's another ability you can get early called Phase Shift, I believe it was. I don't remember how to get that one, but that one also has a special animation in this boss fight, so they very clearly had the intention that people could get the bombs and the Phase Shift before fighting this boss. And following normal progress, you can't do that. You have to do those sequence breaks to get it, so they very clearly set it up so that people could do that, which is a really cool thing. I just think it's cool that they actually put it in there for people who wanted to do something like that. They could actually do it then. Right where I wanted to go through. this boss. This boss is known as Kraid, or something like that. I don't know if that's the actual pronunciation, but it's something like that. And he's appeared in multiple Metroid games so far. So I don't know if it's a species or if it's supposed to be the same one, because you pretty much kill it in the other ones, but I don't know if it's just like meant to be the same thing or if it's a species. Now is where we can do the insta-kill on the second phase of the fight. And you need the bomb to do it. Notice that purple spot on his stomach? We're gonna use that. See, normally you're supposed to shoot it, but I'm probably gonna die though, because you take damage in here. Yep. Okay, I need more energy going into that part, so I gotta be more careful. But yeah, that's how you do it. You just get shot in there, and then you just bomb the hell out of him, and it kills him. Okay. This is supposed to be easy with this. Is there any way I can get more energy before getting into this fight? guess I just gotta be more careful is all. Might help if I use the right button. There we go, I think I can do it this time. Maybe not. Nope. Let me see. That enemy zone there, but I can't really get to that one, can I? Oh, that's frustrating. if it's gonna have an energy tank, but there's a possibility. Ah, teleportal. Damn it. Son of a bitch, that was the wrong button. Oh, that's not an energy tank, but it's a missile tank. I can't reach it though. You've got to be fucking joking. Of course I'm back here. Even if I can just find an energy part. Didn't think about that because I've got 3 of them now. Where the hell was one of them so I can check? Okay, where the fuck was that thing? I don't understand why I can't figure out where it was now. There you are, Jesus. Why was that so hard for me? Oh, it's acquired already, damn it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Where did the purple teleportal go? I don't even remember. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna beat this boss in this episode. save here. I'm over 3 hours. Not exactly what I was planning, but oh well. Where the hell am I trying to get down there? Definitely went the wrong way then. Damn. Thing is all I can do here. Where did this one go though? Ah, it went there to die on. Okay. That's completely useless, but okay. I really did not want this episode to go on this long. And I can't even do anything when I'm here anyways. Lovely. Damn, this sucks. It was supposed to be nice and easy once I got the bombs. Damn it. That happened last time too. So, but I wasn't sure. Fine, guess we'll just go back in there and try it again. I mean, that's all I can really do, right? Is just keep trying. hurt this time. Yep. Oh, shit. Why am I having so much trouble with this? I should not be having trouble with it. There we go. This time I should have more than enough health to do it, I think. I hope. What? How did my health get so low? What the fuck? Jesus. That purple shit must have hit me when I was trying to get into the bomb thing. One that can shoot through walls a bit. Yep. Doesn't shoot through them really, it just, when your blast hits next to them, it can blow those things up. Causes charge beam shots to explode on impact. Press and hold Y to charge and then release to fire. The explosion penetrates through terrain. I have to go this way. I can't go back the way I came. Okay, now I need to get to a save point quick. Can't go anywhere from there. Okay. Can I get down there without getting my ass killed? Hope so. There we go. Now, that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.